Hi, 8th graders. This week during our Algebra 1 class, we are going to learn about transformations of linear functions. The graphs of linear functions can be transformed without changing the shape of the line by changing the location of the y-intercept or the slope of a line. Those lines can be transformed by translation, rotation, or reflection. So this is what we're going to see up next. Our objective for this lesson is to identify the effect on graphs of linear functions by these three transformations. The I can statement is I can identify the effect of transformations of the graphs of linear functions. The following is the vocabulary that we need to be familiar with. First, we have family of graphs. This includes a group of graphs that displays one or more similar characteristics. This concept starts with a parent function, which leads us to our second vocabulary word. A parent function is the simplest function of a family of functions. Its graph is the line that passes through the origin, as seen right here in this image. And it has a slope of 1. The term of a linear parent function is f of x, which is equal to x. And this is also known as the identity function. Transformation is a general term for four specific ways to manipulate the shape or the position of a point, a line, or a figure. In this lesson and in this video, we will talk about three of them. The first of them being a translation. A translation occurs when the graph of a line is slid, as you can see here. Well, this is our original line, and it is slid. If we follow the arrows, we can see how it happens. To a new location. The slope does not change. Remember that the slope is the inclination or the steepness of the line. A linear function can be slid up, as you can see here, down, to the left, and to the right, or it can happen in both directions. When a is a number greater than 1 and it's added to the linear function, as it happens here, the result is going to be a vertical translation. When the constant is less than 0, so negative numbers, the result is a horizontal translation, as we can see in this second table. The second transformation we will learn about is a dilation. A dilation stretches or compresses the graph of a function when a linear function is multiplied by a positive constant or a number greater than 1. The result is a vertical stretch. Okay, here. It stretches vertically, or when the result or when the constant is less than 1, then we will be talking about negative numbers. The graph is going to compress vertically. Then on the other hand, we can see it happening here when x or a number is multiplied by a positive constant, and this constant is before a linear function is evaluated, such as this linear function, then the result is going to be a horizontal dilation, whether this dilation is compressed or whether the dilation is stretched. And finally, we've got a reflection. This is the third and last transformation. A reflection is a transformation of a graph of a function over the x and y axis or both. The function retains its basic shape. That means that it's not affected, it doesn't change. When a linear function is multiplied by -1, the graph of the function is going to flip over one or the other of the axis.